everybody, welcome, and thank you very much for joining me for this read. Alright guys, okay, so when I was shuffling these cards, I kept getting the words in my mind, look at me. Like somebody saying, look at me, look at me. I feel like somebody's asking for attention through this read. Somebody's reaching out in the cards. Somebody wants somebody to notice them. I'm not sure in what way, shape, or form this is. Whoops, but this is definitely the vibe that I get from these cards. This was the first one that wanted desperately to pop out that world card. World card. A world card. The magician and the mirror. Oh, not this guy again. When this guy comes up, this guy's like illusion. This guy's like always putting on some kind of a show. The world, a show for the world, a show for the world. He wants the world to notice him. Do you have the fourth chakra? It's your heart chakra, so this one's like the love chakra. What the fuck is going on? They're trying to make somebody notice them, trying to make somebody fall in love with them, or affecting someone they're in a relationship with. Do you have that anxiety card? Who does that anxiety card? This person wants to get noticed though, and it is the magician energy. So I want to know more about it because that thinking woman is a secondary energy. This might be somebody who's sort of wondering why this person is doing this, wondering why this person's behaving this way. Oh, the Nine of Swords. This Nine of Swords is actually speaking to this magician energy. This person's not comfortable in their own skin. Whoever this is part of their illusion. They actually don't think quite highly of themselves. They don't really believe in whatever unique, whatever they have about them that actually makes them good. They're not comfortable in their own skin. This is part of them putting on a show. This is part of them needing like validation. Validation is the word that comes into my mind. I do feel this is where the world card is fitting in as well. It's like they need validation from others. Like strangers, like people they don't know, people they'll never meet, to be able to make them feel happy and comfortable in their own skin. It's like they feel like this is what's going to bring them happiness. This is what's going to turn the tide for them. And they might have felt this way for a very long time, where they're very much not comfortable in their own skin. And it's like maybe they feel like nobody likes them. They feel like nobody loves them, or they want to be admired. They want to be admired. They want others to like them. They want others to think highly of them. They want to appear like this Nine of Pentacles energy, this sort of abundant, happy, independent, empowered person. And this is how they want to come across. This is not who they are. This is their anxiety card too. This is their anxiety. It's their worry. These are their hang-ups. This person is like desperately wants people to notice them and to validate them and tell them how good they are. And that Three of Cups speaks to it as well. That Three of Cups is like needing others to celebrate them, needing others to tell them how good they are. That's that validation that they're desperately craving because they can't find it for themselves. They can't find this balance from within themselves. This is why they're looking outwards. They're looking for other people to bring forward emotional offerings, to help to build their self-esteem. Seven of Pentacles is an abundant harvest. It's an abundant harvest. So it does speak of the groundwork that has to get put in to attain an abundant harvest. And the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands can speak of new beginnings. It can speak of passions. I feel like somebody's putting a lot of work into something. They're putting a lot of work into trying to look a certain way. And this is part of this magician card too, is this person's working really hard at whatever this is, that they want people to notice them. I don't know if this is like a new business venture type thing too, like Twitter or something like that, or maybe even YouTube. I don't know. It's like something where people notice them, or they're trying to be a model. It's like it's something that would be more in the public eye, where people would look at them, where people would tell them that they're beautiful, that they're smart, that they're talented. This is what they're after. This is like their end goal. This is what they're hoping is going to make them happy. This is the validation that they're looking for. We do have the Tower card. This Tower card can represent an ending, some sort of an ending. This might have been the catalyst for them too. Something happening in their life, some sort of sense of loss, maybe shit that happened in their childhood. It's something that dug at their self-esteem and made them feel super shitty about themselves. And for years, they've been stuck in this Eight of Swords and this Nine of Swords energy, not comfortable in their own skin, sort of feeling trapped in their own negative thoughts, their own negative emotions. And like what they really want is this Ten of Cups. This Ten of Cups is like this sense of if everybody loves them, if everybody sort of believes in them. It's the same as this Nine of Pentacles energy. It's like they're happily ever after. This is what they're desiring. This is what their ambition is. This is what they're working towards. That King of Wands is speaking to that ambition. He's representative of this energy, of this person with their desire and whatever they're doing with their behavior, trying to build themselves up. So Wands can be indicative of a fire sign. It might represent that this is somebody who is Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo, possibly. More often than not, these court cards are just speaking to the qualities that they represent. So this is someone driven by their passions. And we do have the Ace of Wands, so it's like this is something new. This is something they're passionate about. This is something that they're trying to make fly. It's something that they're trying to work. Now I just have this thinking woman, and she just sits there. It's funny, she just kind of sits there on the outside of the read, and she's just like, what the fuck? Like, she doesn't understand what the fuck is going on with this person. Like, I don't know if she's in a relationship with this person or if she's like friend, acquaintance, family member, whatever it is, but she cannot figure out why this person is going to these great lengths, why this person is behaving this way, why these are choices that they're making in their life. To her, I feel like these choices seem ridiculous and kind of like a bit much. Like this person's kind of carried away with whatever this is. But to this person, this is because they're not comfortable in their own skin. This because they have this huge level of insecurity that they don't know how to fix from within. They don't know how to love themselves from within. And so they're looking for that validation from the outside, from people they don't know, from strangers. They feel like if they can get it in all those different places, it's going to fix what's going on the inside. And it's something they're working really hard to make fly, whatever this is. And I do feel like it's some sort of a business venture as well. Like it's something that they intend to make into a career, make money out of, and that's part of their sort of getting noticed, is part of their fame. Like I said, I don't know if it's TikTok, I don't know if it's Twitter, I don't know if it's YouTube, I don't know. It's something along that lines, because we do have the World card in there, and I feel like it's sort of like worldwide. It's sort of the World Wide Web. It's sort of spread out. But the thing is, this person they have to do their shadow work. I do not believe that things are going to change for them. Like, if it works, if it does work, they're just going to live in a nicer house and still feel miserable in their own skin. I think the thinking woman gets that. The thinking woman, when I look at her, she strikes me as someone who's extremely sensible. She strikes me as somebody who's at sort of a higher vibrational level and a little bit more evolved mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Maybe she's gone through a bunch of shit and she's had to learn some hard life lessons, but she's got a sniff. This chick has a sniff. And so that's why she's sort of looking at this person funny and like sort of like, this is not going to make you happy. Why are you behaving this way? What's going on? That's why she doesn't understand the behavior, because she's on a different level than this magician level, this King of Wands energy is. We have the Hermit card. So that Hermit card sort of represents introspection here, taking time for reflection, taking time for a bit of deep thinking. Yeah. And this is going to be Tarot's recommendation, I believe, is taking time for a little bit of deep thinking, sort of why are we behaving this way, getting to the root of why we're feeling this way, and finding our power and our inner strength from within, taking our power back. That Strength card is all about empowerment in this read. Justice is speaking to balance, but not just balance. I get pulled to the fact that she's blindfolded as well. This is not, to me, she doesn't speak to legality. She doesn't speak to court. She's speaking to somebody being blind to finding balance, having trouble being able to see clearly enough to find a balance from within, a balance in their life. The Four of Swords is like healing. Like, this person needs to take time to do some introspective, do some shadow work, be able to find healing within themselves, and to find the true happiness that they're looking for. They won't find it in what they're doing. Even if they do find success, and even if they do achieve this 10 of Cups, like I said, they're just going to be miserable in a nicer house. Temperance card is that balance. Again, balance between emotion and logic. We're talking about shadow work here. The Hangman. Is this the only thing that could possibly hold you back from success in life is you? And the Ace of Pentacles is new beginnings. Like, this person is moving towards a new beginnings. Like I said, I don't feel like whatever their venture is, it's like guaranteed to go to shit. I also don't feel like it's guaranteed to be a big success. I feel like that part of it is still sort of up in the air, and is actually up to this person and this energy with the Hanging Man here as to how well this does. And part of it is going to be finding that validation from within, that healing work, and finding that self-confidence. Because if they're that insecure, they have all this anxiety and their fears, their doubts, all of that shit has the potential to ruin whatever they're actually working towards. Even though they might be starting doing this thing for the wrong reasons, it might have the potential to have a positive impact in their life if they do their shadow work. If they do their shadow work, if they find their balance from within and move forward with this from a different perspective. But I know she's trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with this person. That's what the fuck is going on with them. This person is not comfortable in their own skin. They're looking for validation in other places. And this is the way that they've gone about choosing to do it. And like I said, it has the potential. It has potential to succeed, but it's going to depend entirely on them and them actually finding that inner balance and doing their own work and finding healing and coming at it from a healthier point of view. That's what's going to get them the success that they're looking for. Alrighty guys, I hope that you enjoyed that reading. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care, everyone.